Um, learn a lot of things.
Learned a lot of things. Like what?
Um, like math.
Math. Aha. I see. Very good. And did you do anything fun this week? Last lessons our last class?
No.
No. I see. You didn't do anything fun. All right. Did you play basketball with your friends at least?
Yes.
Very cool. And how was that?
Pretty good.
Pretty good. All right. Excellent. Very cool. Alrighty, buddy. Alrighty. So before we get started, I want to play a little bit of a game.
Okay.
Alrighty. And getting set up. Today we're going to start a new course of study. But before we do that, let's play a little game. Alright, I'm going to give you a word, and you have to give me a word that is related to it. So if I said sweet, you could say sugar, because sugar is sweet, right?
Oh, okay.
All right.
Okay.
It could be anything, any relation whatsoever. So if I said big, you could say what?
Bear.
Bear, yeah. Okay, good. If I said dangerous, say
Oh, lions.
bear. Lions, yeah, very good. Okay. If I said funny, you would say what?
Hate basketball.
Ah, be careful. That's fun. Whoops. Fun. Funny is something that makes you laugh.
Laugh.
Something that makes you laugh. So if I said funny, you could say a joke or a movie, right?
Or game.
Game, yeah, or game. Yeah, my friend, you could say that. Whatever. Okay, what if I said China?
China.
Something related. Should I make it easier? Should I say Taiwan? Let's say Taiwan then. Instead of China, I'll say Taiwan. Make it more relatable to you. So Taiwan, give me something related to Taiwan.
101.
That's good, very good. Okay, how about America? Anything at all. A city's name, something we're famous for, anything. Food.
Or maybe
Washington, D.C. Very, very nice. Okay, let me think. Aha. Ninja.
um,
Very nice. That's very, very good. I wasn't I wasn't thinking of that at all, but that was perfect. Okay. Chocolate.
um, ice cream.
Ah, very nice, very nice. How about rain?
Mm.
Mm-hmm. This one.
Umbrella.
Very good. Yeah, very good. Okay, nice. All right, now it's your turn. I want you to say a word, and I have to say something related. Okay? Again, I want you to give me 5 words. First, one at a time. So give me a word. Any kind of word is fine. Any word is fine. Could be a noun, a verb. You could say jump, and I would say kangaroo.
Okay.
Those 2 words are related, right? The kangaroos jump, so yeah.
Fly.
Fly? My answer is going to be fly. The bug. Haha.
Mm. Um, huge.
Huge. Dinosaur. Oh, there's 4 people here. You have 2. We need 3 more. 3 more, my friend.
Sweet.
Sweet. Funny.
Um, um, tiny.
Tiny. Yeah, tiny. Ant.
Oh.
Ah. One more.
Um, 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 oh, so hard. Oh.
Yellow. Yellow. Aha. Let me make sure I got my spelling right here. Hold on 1 second. Aha, yes. Minions. Minions. You know what a minion is?
No.
Let me show you. Let me show you what a minion is. Let me show you.
Is that plant?
Hmm?
Is
No.
that the, oh,
Do you know this one?
oh, I know.
Mariachi minion. This is a minion. See, yellow. Nice, right? Very good. They have a new movie coming out soon. So, very good. Let me, hang on 1 second. Very good, very good. You're very good at that game. It's very nice. Let me go ahead and I'll show you what we're going to do today. What text we're going to do. We're going to start a new textbook here. We talked about other stuff first, but I want to try this one here. I hope it's not. I don't think it'll be too hard. It should be pretty easy. It's about animals and animal life cycles. Do you know what a life cycle is? Can you tell me? Can you explain what a life cycle is?
Mm, no.
It's kind of hard to understand, isn't it? Well, a life cycle is like this. Life cycle is like this. So you're a baby. When you're a baby, you're born. That's the start. Okay, and then you go up. You start to walk. You go to school. You go to junior high school. You go to
Oh,
like that, and eventually you become an old man, right? And you die. So you're born and you die. Hold on 1 second. I just dropped. Okay, that's a life cycle. So this is about animals and the different types of animals and their life cycles. So hopefully it's interesting to you. I think it should be. So, all right. Before we start that though, I want to show you one thing here. I want to talk about one thing first. So what about humans? Humans start out as babies, right?
yes.
Okay. So babies are basically 0 to 2 years old, right? Basically, right?
Yes.
Okay. From 2 to 4, about 2 to 4, we call that toddlers.
Toddlers.
Toddlers, yeah. So they can walk, they can speak a little bit, but they're not really they're not really children yet. We call them toddlers. So from 0 to 2 is a baby, 2 to 4 is a toddler, and then from 4 to 12 we call that a child. Okay?
Okay.
All right. From 13 to 19 we call that a teenager. You see? 13, 14, 15, 16, teenager. All right. And then from basically 20 until whenever they're an adult. Okay? Adult.
Adult.
Do you know that word?
No. Does that mean very old?
I think Chinese is like that, maybe.
Oh,
Maybe. I'm guessing. I don't know. It may not be right.
maybe.
Let me see. We'll figure this out together. You know baby, right? Baby. Okay? Toddler. Same thing. Teenager. Maybe you don't have a word for that thing. Oh, yeah, you do. Cool. Teenager and an adult. Nope. Chinese and Japanese are different. So that's an adult. Can you see that?
Oh.
Adult. Okay? An adult is anyone actually from 18 to whatever, but 20 is more accurate probably. Okay? So that's the human life cycle. Let's look at animals. Okay, here we go. All right. So what kind of animal is that right there?
Seal.
This one here?
Seal?
No, it's not a seal. It's actually a hippo.
Oh,
Hippo. Do you know what a hippo is?
yes.
Yeah. Hippo. Okay. How do animals change, grow, and change? That's what we want to talk about. So today we're going to talk about, first things first, kinds of animals. There are many kinds of animals, and we need to kind of figure that one out. So we're going to go down here, kinds of animals, and all right. Can you see this? Is this big enough for you to read?
Yes.
Can you read that for me there?
The world is full of animals. How many different kinds of animals can you think of?
How many different kinds of animals can you think of?
Dog, cat,
Yeah.
lion, tiger, hippo.
Yeah. You know, many types of animals, right? But they're all a little different, right? So, for example, a lion and a sea turtle, they're different, aren't they? A bird and a dolphin are different. Do you know this animal here? Oops, sorry. This is a sea otter. Sea otter lives in the ocean or in rivers. Well, in this case, it lives in the ocean, but otters live also in rivers here. Okay? So there are different kinds of animals, and we're going to look at those right now. First things first, let's go back here. Now, this might be a little bit difficult, but I want you to try your best, okay? There's some special vocabulary words we need to know here, and I'm going to go ahead and do a full page on this one. There you go. All right, the first word right here is amphibians. Can you say that? Amphibians.
Amphibians.
Good. Mammals.
Mammals.
Reptiles.
Reptiles.
Amphibians, mammals, and reptiles, okay? And go ahead and do me a favor and read this section here that's titled, How Do We Classify Animals? Okay, can you go ahead and read that for me?
Scientists classify animals into several groups. Some animals have backbones and some do not.
Right.
Scientists classify animals because there are so many of them.
There's so many different kinds of animals that they have to classify them. What does that mean, though, classify? Do you have any idea?
Which animal has the same thing?
Yeah, what animals are like the same thing? So maybe in Chinese you say that's Pele, Dunne. Yeah, like that. Very good. All right. Which of these animals here, which of these animals do you think has a backbone? Do you know what a backbone is?
Yes.
You do? Wow. So which one do you think has a backbone? A deer?
Yes.
A trout? Or a grasshopper? Which one?
Deer.
A deer. Yeah, very good. Of course a deer has a backbone. Yeah. Yeah, very good. All right. Now, if you touch the back of your neck, you can feel some bumps. Some bumps. That's your backbone, right? Your backbone goes from your hips all the way up to your head. But not all animals have backbones. This is the backbone, see?
Oh,
Yeah, that's the backbone. That's a chipmunk. Chipmunk. Do you have chipmunks in Taiwan?
yes,
Oh, cool. They're very cute, right?
yes.
They call it a squirrel, but it's really a chipmunk. All right. Like a hawk. Okay. How can we classify animals with backbones? Well, scientists classify animals with backbones into more groups. This helps scientists study and understand animals. So let's do this. Let's look at this little lizard here. This lizard's called a salamander. Can you read this section right here for me?
Almost all amphibians
Amphibians, yep.
begin their lives in water.
Mm-hmm.
They often have smooth, most skin.
Mm-hmm.
This helps them live on both land and water.
The word moist means wet, wet skin. See, his skin is kind of wet. It's moist. So an amphibian is an animal that lives on both land and water. So what kind of animals live on land and water?
Um, Salamander.
Salamanders do, yeah. What other animals can you think of that live in land and water?
Frog.
Frogs, yeah. Frogs do. Some turtles do. Yeah. Turtles are a little different though, but yeah. Yeah, there's lots of lizards and lots of frogs do that. So that's one type, amphibian. They live in both land and water. So is a lion an amphibian?
No.
No. Lions live on just the land. They can go into water, but they don't live in water. Right? You understand?
Yes.
All right. Very good. 1 second. Whoopsie. Okay, stop jumping everywhere. The next one we're going to look at is this here. Reptiles. Reptiles right here. Reptiles. So reptiles have
reptiles have scales and are cold-blooded.
Cold-blooded, yep.
They need sunlight to stay warm. Most reptiles lay eggs.
Okay, so what is this little reptile right there? What is that thing? Do you know?
Crocodile.
Yeah, it's a crocodile. Very good. Crocodile or alligator, I'm not sure which. But crocodiles and alligators and snakes and some lizards have scales. Do you know what scales are?
Scale is a thing you can weigh yourself.
That's right. A scale is something you can weigh yourself on. We have two words, two meanings for scale. One is something you can weigh yourself on, and the other is something like this. See these little marks right here? These little pieces of skin?
Oh.
Those are called scales too. So reptiles have scales. Watch this. See? Alligators have scales. Snakes have scales. Lizards, scales look like that. So a chameleon is a type of reptile. And so is a snake. So are alligators. Okay? We have amphibians. We have reptiles. See, little alligator there. And next we have this one here called mammals. Mammals. Can you do me a favor and read the section called mammals? Mammals.
Mammals have hair or fur.
Mm-hmm.
They give birth to live young.
Mm-hmm.
Mammals feed their young milk.
Yeah. So mammals have hair or fur. They give birth to live young. Do you know? Okay. Mammals feed their young milk. So it said here that most reptiles lay eggs. Most reptiles lay eggs. But mammals don't lay eggs. All right. So let me ask you a question.
Mammals like human.
Yeah, that was my question. What are you? Are you an amphibian, a reptile, or a mammal?
Mammal.
Yeah, you're a mammal. Mammals are like that. So lions are mammals. Lions are mammals because lions give live birth. They don't lay eggs. This word right here. This word right here. Give birth to live young. That means they don't lay eggs. They don't have eggs. Okay?
Okay.
Couple more, and we're almost done here. This is very easy. All right. Birds are
the only animals with feathers. They have 2 wings and 2 legs. Not all birds can fly.
Yeah, so you see the feathers here. Some feathers are very big. These are flight feathers, and these feathers are very small and short. All right, so birds are easy, right? Everyone knows what a bird is. But what birds can't fly? What birds can't fly?
What birds can fly?
Mm.
Oh, this one's so hard.
Can you think of any bird that is black and white and walks like this?
Chicken.
No, not chicken. A penguin.
Oh,
A penguin is a bird that can't fly.
penguin is a bird?
Penguin is a bird, yep, but it can't fly. So penguins have feathers and they have wings and everything, but they can't fly. Do you know what an ostrich is? An ostrich?
Oh, yes.
Ostriches are also birds, but they can't fly. All right, next one. Next one is very easy. This is a salmon, right? Can you read this one?
Fish live in water. They breathe with body parts called gills.
Perfect.
Fish have fins that help them swim.
Yeah, exactly. So fish live in water. They breathe with body parts called gills, and they have fins that help them swim. So right here, it's hard to see in this picture, is the gill. The water comes into the mouth and goes out there. And these here are all called fins. There's a little tiny fin right there. See that? Okay?
Okay.
All right. Now, all of these animals have backbones. Backbones. So they all have bones here, like that, right? So if we go back up to our picture, which animals here have backbones? A deer and trout, right? They also have a backbone.
Yes.
And so does the hawk, right? So many animals have backbones, but there are some animals without backbones, and that's what we're going to talk about next. So hold on. All right. How can we classify animals without backbones? Can you read that right there for me?
There are many kinds of animals that have no backbones. There are more animals without backbones than animals with backbones.
Mhm.
Some animals without backbones have shells
Shells. Mhm.
or hard body coverings. This helps them stay safe.
Yeah, so some animals don't don't have backbones. In fact, many animals don't have backbones. And like this animal here, this is called a dragonfly. And the dragonfly has a very hard body covering, and that way it's inside its body is protected. It's safe. Okay, it uses its wings to fly away from predators. Whoa, what is that thing right there? Do you know what this is called?
Um, I don't know, but I know it lives in water.
No, it lives in water. Yeah, and it lives only in water. So it's like it's kind of a fish. The lobster is what it's called. It's called a lobster.
Lobster.
Yeah, and that has a hard body covering to stay safe. And when someone comes to try to eat it, that's a predator. It uses its big claws, right? Get away, get away, get away, get away, like that, right?
Yes.
All right, can you read this one here? The beetle.
The beetle has a hard outer shell.
Mhm.
It has three body se- se-
Segments.
segments
Mhm.
and six legs.
The word segment means like sections. So you see there's one here and one here and one here. One, two, three. Three body areas.
Oh,
But if we look at the lobster, he has one body area that connects the tail and the head. He doesn't have a separate body area. These ones are separated. Okay? This. All right, can you read this section here?
some animals without backbones have no shells. They have soft bodies. These animals must use other ways to stay safe.
All right. So, can you tell me what is this animal here called?
Um,
You remember? Starts with the J.
J.
No. How about that? There's a hint. Jelly.
Jelly. Jellyfish.
Yeah, jellyfish. So these are called jellyfish. And jellyfish, they don't have backbones and they don't have shells. So they have to use their tentacles here, to stay safe. Okay.
Okay.
What kind of body covering does a snail have? about a snail? Do you know what a snail is?
No.
All right, snail. 1 second, I'll show you. That's a snail. Yeah, so what is this called here? This hard covering on the body. What is this thing called?
Um,
Do you know? This is called a shell. A shell.
shell.
Yeah, that word we have, right? So some animals without backbones have no shell. So this snail has a shell, but this jellyfish does not. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So these jellyfish have no hard body coverings. They sting other animals to stay safe. All right. So here's your chance. What kind of animal is a lion? Do you remember?
Mammals.
Mammal. Very, very good. Yeah, very, very good. How about an alligator? Do you remember that one?
Reptile.
Reptile. Yep, you got it. Reptile. Very good. And there's one more classification, one more type of animal that lives both on land and in the water, like a salamander. What kind of animal is that?
Oh, this one's very hard.
Very hard. Very hard. It's an amphibian. Amphibian.
Amphibians.
Yeah, amphibian. All right. So let me give you a quiz. Can you tell me a type of bird? What's a type of bird? See? So we have birds, and they say eagle or a sparrow. Can you think of any other birds?
Penguin.
Penguin. That's a little easy. Very good. How about reptiles? Can you think of any kind of reptiles?
Alligator.
Elephant is a mammal, actually. All right, let's start with an easy one then. How about mammals? Can you think of a type of mammal besides a horse or a mouse or a sheep?
Human.
Humans, that's fine. And reptiles are like snakes or lizards or turtles. Here's another type of reptile. Do you know this reptile?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is an iguana. An iguana is a type of lizard. Yeah, a type of lizard. Yeah, they can be very, very, very big, actually. All right. How about the rest of these? All right, let me ask you this. What type of animal is a parrot? What type of animal is a parrot?
Bird.
Ah, it's a bird. That's easy, 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 huh? How about a guinea pig? What type of animal is a guinea pig?
Mammal.
Mammal, very good. How about this animal right here, this snake? What kind of animal is that?
Uh,
Re, 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 rep, reptile.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a reptile. Now, if you remember, it said that reptiles are cold-blooded. Right here it says, reptiles have scales and are cold-blooded. That means that when they want to change their body temperature, maybe if they're too cold, they have to go into the sun and they have to get heat from the sun. And if they're too hot, they have to go into the shade or into water.
like turtle.
Similar to a turtle. Yeah, yes, exactly. So for you and me, if we are too hot, we sweat. Sweat. Water comes out of our skin, right?
Yes.
But reptiles can't do that. They have to use the sun's heat to stay warm, or the cool air or shade or water to stay cool. Very good. Yeah, turtles do the same thing too. Turtles just don't have scales. They have shells. And turtles are ninjas. All right, very good. We're almost done here, buddy. One more thing. All right. Next task we're going to talk. We're going to talk about mammals, different types of mammals. So we'll talk about that. And these little bunny rabbits are cute mammals. I used to have a bunny rabbit that looked just like this brown rabbit here, the big one.
They're all different colors.
All different colors, yep. All different colors. So they're very cute. Very good. All right, so that's what we're gonna stop right there today, and that's on page 84, chapter 2. All right, and we'll pick up there next time. Before I go though, I'm just curious. What do you have planned for? What do you have planned for this week? What will you do this week?
This week. Maybe still learning something.
Yeah. Okay. Are you in? Did you say you're in summer break? Are you on summer break now? Or you have to go to school, don't you? You're still in school, right?
In cram school.
Cram school. I see. All right, buddy. Well, have a good week. Don't study too hard.
Okay.
We'll talk to you later. All right. Bye.
Bye.